Yes lads, welcome back to another video. So today we've got quite an expensive mod to do. Let me just run you through like these lights. So these lights cost me £195 off eBay. They are the Halo style lights. The actual pretty sick, to be fair. They're all black inside, obviously aftermarket, remanufactured, whatever. So I'll give you a look now. I'll talk you through what I need to do before I put the lights in, because there's a loom that plugs into your original, obviously your socket for your headlights, and then there's wiring at the bottom. Now the wiring at the bottom is for the halos, and we need to wire them in to the loom in order to make them turn on whenever you want to make them turn on. I think they come separate, so you can choose whether or if they're always on, or if they come on with your side lights, or if they come on when you put your beam on. So I'll show you that now. I'll give you a look at what they look like. They actually look pretty sick. It's going to change the whole car, to be fair. And then they just need a bit of a clean up, because the packaging that they came in still sort of stuck to the lights. When we got all that off, we'll get the bumper off. I'm not taking the bumper completely off, I'm just going to do it so I can get to the screws for the old headlight mountings, and then change the bracket over from the standard lights to these, and then get these into the BM. Right guys, so they are the lights. So we'll just pick one and sort through it. So you've just got your standard sort of indicator. I might buy some LED indicators for that, I'm not too sure yet. You've got your projector with a xenon in it, and your halo around the outside. And again, this side light came with a normal bulb in it, but they send you two sets of xenon so you can change them over. So I just put the xenon straight in it, because halogens look really shit. So I think this is another halo as well. And then on the back, you've got your plug that goes into your standard loom, and then underneath we have this extra wiring, which looks like it's for the halos and something else, because I don't know why there's 3 sets of wires, so it must be for something else. So what we're going to do is obviously tap them into here. We'll do a proper clean job. I might do that now before I take the bumper off, and then we can just literally work on getting them in. So we'll get the wiring done now, give them a bit of a clean up, because they've still got the pink packaging on that they came in. But yeah, let's get to it. So I've got my electrical kit here, which we'll be using to tap into the loom. Now I've just had a quick look at where these actually go. So this wire actually goes to this halo. Those wires go to this halo, and that wire goes up to the top, to the strip at the top. Right guys, so I've finally finished the wiring. I didn't film it because it was a very fiddly process, but I'll speak through what I did. So you've got the power wire here that goes to the side light. So obviously we want the halos to turn on when the side lights turn on. And I also wired that top strip in with the side light as well, because yeah. So we've got the 3 power wires going to the power wire for the side light, and the 3 grounds going to the ground of the side light. And on this side we've got the same ground to the ground side light, and the power to the power side light. So they are ready to go in now. I've made sure everything's tight on them, because I have to find out which wires are which. So it's just a case of getting the bumper off, getting the other headlights out, and swapping the brackets over and putting these in. Right guys, so it's the day after I started trying to do this process. I had to stop it yesterday because it was absolutely pissing it down, and I just couldn't do it. But today is nice and sunny, which I didn't think it'd be. So we'll crack on today and get it done. So first thing we're going to do is start with undoing all the bolts at the bottom of the bumper, and then we'll carry on from where we left off. I left the bolts out because I knew I'd be doing it today. So we'll just crack on, get the bumper off, and then get the headlight. So as you can see guys, most of them are removed. I've just got this one here, which is being quite tricky. It's quite rounded to get off. I've got one on the other side to get off, and that'll do for the bottom of the bumper. Right guys, so now we're going to concentrate on doing the other side, so I'll just show you what this side looks like. So remember where we got up to yesterday where we took the arch liner partially out, and then you undo the two 8mm at the top? Well, that is now loose and ready to come out. We need to do the same to the other side, and then the bumper should come off. Guys, same process. We have a 8mm bolt there, and we have one here. Can't really see it very well on this camera, but yeah, so that's to get the wheel liner partially off, and then we undo the two 8mm which are up here. Right guys, so this is where we're up to now. That 8mm bolt is still stuck in the bottom because it's rounded off. I don't even think you need to take the whole bumper off, to be honest. I might try it with it. Oh, we've gone further. Yeah, we can just do it like this. So next thing is the two T30s there, and we have a T30 round here. We need to take, oh, it's there. I think it's that one. So we'll remove M3 and see if it comes out. If it doesn't, then I think there's a T30 somewhere else, like up here, that we need to remove. Let's have a look. Yeah, it might be up there, but we'll try it like this first, and then if we obviously need to, we'll take the rest of that liner out and get to that other T30. Okay, so there's another 8mm right there, in there. We're going to try and remove that and see if we can get this second part back enough so we can get to the T30 is actually like up here. Yeah, like just behind that nut there. So that's the only thing we need to get out really. So we're going to undo that 8mm, see if we can pull that back enough to get to that T30, and then headlight should come out. But that T30 was in there, and now the headlight is loose, as you can see, so it obviously connects there. But yeah, so let's get this headlight out. So what we're going to do is just going to pull it out and then disconnect the wiring from the back. Guys, so the headlights are out. Now what we need to work on is getting the outside trim off the actual headlight. So there's a T30 there. There's a T30 there. And there might be more. But what we'll do is we'll undo them two and then see if it comes off. So the two T30s are out, and we've got the trim here. This is the left side, obviously put it on the left side of that. Well, we need to change some, oh no we don't. The new one actually comes with them, which is pretty good. So we can literally just stick this straight on now. Right guys, so there we go, both the brackets are on the new ones. On some aftermarket headlights you will have to change these over, but looking at this, they've just got a different sort of way of doing it. So you just use your bolt sits on top of there instead of having a big hole and then the sit on here. So yeah, we'll go ahead and get them in the car. So I just want to talk you through what I've done wrong. So I ended up putting the lights in, turning them on, and the halo's not turning on. So I originally wired it to this red wire. I thought this red wire was the side light. Turns out it is the full beam. So there's a little light that goes up here that's wired in with a black and white wire. Tap into that and it's actually perfect. They turn on with the side lights because they weren't working at all before. So yeah, don't go into the red. Ignore what I said last time earlier on in the video. Go into the white and they work perfectly. So what we'll do now is we'll go ahead, bolt the headlights into the car, get the bumper on, and I'll show you what it looks like at the end. Right guys, there we go. Bumper's back on, headlights are in. Let me just switch them on. So guys, I'm going to end the video there. As always, make sure you subscribe if you're not subscribed. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope it helped some of you. It's good watching this video because like when I get things wrong, obviously it stops you from getting things wrong as well, like the wiring issue we had. So yeah, I hope I helped some of you, stopping you making the mistakes I made. But to be fair, getting the bumper on, I thought it was going to be harder than getting it off, but it was so easy. Literally just went straight on. So yeah, quite about a 2-hour job. Obviously, if you've never had experience or anything, then maybe a bit longer, but it is doable. Do you know what I mean? It's not hard. So yeah guys, I'll end it there. Again, make sure you subscribe, slap a like on the video, and I'll see you in the next one.